Today, we're diving into a topic that has captivated the imagination of science fiction fans for decades: teleportation. You've seen it in movies and read about it in books, but is it just a fantasy, or could it actually become a reality in our lifetime? To begin, let's clarify what we mean by teleportation. In its simplest form, teleportation involves the transfer of an object or person from one location to another without physically traversing the space in between. Sounds impossible, right? Well, not entirely. In the world of quantum mechanics, we've got something called quantum teleportation. Quantum teleportation is the transfer of quantum information, like the state of a particle, from one location to another using entangled particles. Now, before you get too excited, let me tell you that this is not the same as teleporting physical objects like you see in sci-fi movies. Instead, it's about transferring information, kind of like a super high-tech telephone. To understand quantum teleportation, we need to talk about a bizarre phenomenon called quantum entanglement. It's a bit like a super intimate cosmic connection between two particles. When particles are entangled, the properties of one particle are instantaneously affected by the properties of the other, no matter how far apart they are. Albert Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance, and it's been puzzling physicists for decades. But it's also the foundation for quantum teleportation. So, how did scientists manage to experiment with quantum teleportation? Well, the first successful demonstration was in 1997 when a team of researchers in Austria teleported the quantum state of a photon across their lab. Since then, we've seen more advances in this field, with scientists teleporting quantum information across larger distances and even between satellites in space. However, there are some massive challenges that need to be overcome before we can even think about teleporting physical objects. First, there's the issue of scanning an object down to its most fundamental particles without destroying it. We're talking about atoms and subatomic particles here. That's not exactly a walk in the park. Next up is the problem of reassembling all those particles in the exact same configuration at the destination. That would require a level of precision and control that we're nowhere close to achieving at the moment. Finally, there's the issue of transmitting all the necessary information from the original location to the destination. To put this in perspective, teleporting a single human would require sending an astronomical amount of data. We're talking about more information than all the internet traffic in a year. So, could teleportation become a reality in our lifetime? When it comes to physical teleportation, like in the movies, the honest answer is probably not. The challenges are just too immense, and we're far from having the technology required to overcome them. However, when it comes to quantum teleportation, we're already making huge strides. In fact, this technology could revolutionize how we transmit information and lay the groundwork for new innovations like quantum computing and ultra-secure communication systems. Another exciting possibility is the role of quantum teleportation in space exploration. Researchers are already working on using entangled photons to establish ultra-secure communication channels between Earth and satellites. This could pave the way for more advanced communication systems in deep space missions, making it easier for us to explore the cosmos and understand the mysteries of the universe. Of course, as with any groundbreaking technology, there are ethical considerations to keep in mind. For instance, if we ever achieve human teleportation, would the person who arrives at the destination be the same person who left the original location, or would they be a perfect copy with the original person's memories and experiences? These philosophical questions are essential to address as we push the boundaries of scientific discovery. So, while we might not be beaming ourselves up like Captain Kirk anytime soon, the advancements in quantum teleportation are undoubtedly fascinating and have the potential to reshape our world in many ways. It's an exciting time to be alive as we witness the convergence of science fiction and reality. That's it for today's video. What are your thoughts on teleportation? Do you think we'll ever achieve physical teleportation in the distant future? Let us know in the comments below.